Years ago, Kondak was a melting pot of cultures, wealth, power, and magic. Yet most of us had nothing, except for the chains around our necks. Kondak needed a hero.
I came to tell you, something is coming.
Ages have passed since the gods walked among us.
God. They believe the sentient being was born, the world's first.
Ages have passed since the gods walked among us.
I'm free. And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
Can't take no sunlight. They can't take the photon energy from the sun. Can't take no sunlight. They can't take the photon energy from the sun's rays. So they in mainstream movies about our abilities, they call us X-Men and all this shit, right? And they show us human beings. When really, this is how they should be showing us. When they show superheroes, that's what the fuck they supposed to be showing. See what I'm saying? People looking like that. Like this. Doing this, like that. That's us. That's us. And you see them beings on the ground looking up, that would have been them. Back in the day, like, damn, how the fuck they doing that shit? It's us. Illuminated beings. You see them? All this electricity just glowing through them. Illuminated beings. Luminous beings. Feel me? We was blue. Just like this. Some of us. Feel me? Long locks. You know why we was blue? Because we are carbon. Your DNA, right? Your chromosomes are attached through hydrogen. You have hydrogen attached to your chromosomes. We supposed to breathe hydrogen. But when we breathe hydrogen, it's going to make us look like that. And hydrogen make us do shit like this. Along with the sun's energy. So they filled our atmosphere with oxygen, nigga. Because they can't breathe hydrogen. They can't breathe hydrogen and they can't take sunlight. So they filled our atmosphere with oxygen. So now we breathe oxygen. And we still make it without the sun. That's just how strong we is. But this is how we going back blue and red. We going back into that. Because hydrogen is coming back into the atmosphere because that's the normal way it was supposed to be. Everything's going back to nature. Some of us are born with green birthmarks as babies. But then the oxygen is the reason we appear copper. Carbon, when hydrogen hits carbon, it's going to turn it blue, red, or green. That's science, my nigga. When hydrogen hits carbon, it's going to turn it blue, red, or green. That's science, my nigga. The only reason we are copper, because we are breathing oxygen and it's rusting out our metallics. So now we appear brown in these colors, nigga. But we still are filled with carbon, but we breathing in oxygen. Feel me? Water is hydrogen. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Water, hydro. You still talk about the water. So the atmosphere, we supposed to be breathing all water. We water and plant-based. See what I'm saying? The whole atmosphere was water-based, plant-based, photon energy, which is the rays of the sun. They manipulated the whole atmosphere because they can't breathe hydrogen. All right? They are cells. They are molecular cells that were structured in a petri dish. So they're not real organisms. You know what I'm saying? That's not putting them down. So they can't breathe the hydrogen purely. They can breathe oxygen though. See what I'm saying? So that's why they put like all them planes that be spraying, them don't always be chemtrails. A lot of that shit be them spraying oxygen into the atmosphere. But ain't nobody gonna teach y'all real history like this, man. But yeah, that's why I said, man, yeah, they fuck. Look at our goddesses. That's how our goddesses was looking. That's why they showed you them pictures in Egypt with motherfuckers with the wings and shit. Some of us really had wings. Was like, you don't understand how magical we are. Feel me? Like, so when I'm saying we gods and goddesses, I know the science behind this shit. I'm not just saying it. You feel me? I used to believe in Jesus too. I used to be a Christian too. I grew up believing all that shit till I started learning real quantum physics, metaphysics, nigga. The shit that was hidden from us. Y'all feel me, family? They hid all this shit from us, man. They don't want you to know that you can do this shit and why you can do this shit. Feel me? They want, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that. Look at them. There go the definition of melanin right there. Let's read it. This should let you know, man, that they ass is not from this planet. Look what they say what melanin is. Melanin is a natural pigment found throughout the human body. They not lying to you. Remember, they are human beings. We are not. Its role is to protect us meaning the human beings. Stop thinking they talk about y'all. We are gods and goddesses because we are genetically different. But peep game, they told you the truth about melanin. Its role is to protect us against sunlight damage. The sunlight don't damage nothing but them. The sunlight gives life to us, plants, everything on the planet. But it damages them. So people know. Its role is to protect us against sunlight damage by filtering UV and HEV blue light. And it is the best natural defense against the sun. Every pair of electrical lenses is infused with synthetic melanin, blocking up to 98% of the blue light, a feature unique to Electric's product line. All right, so I've been talking to y'all about the blue light, right? But peep game, the whole thing about melanin is what does it do? It protects them from the sun. And it is the best natural defense against the sun. We don't need no defense against the sun. We are this, y'all. We got neuromelanin. Now, neuromelanin is a dark pigment found in the brain, which is structurally related to melanin. Remember, I told y'all, melanin is the lowest form of neuromelanin. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I'm giving y'all the science, family. We don't need to be protected from the sun. We love the sun. We need the sun. You know why we need the sun? Because we have carbon. So, man, you know, if you want more, come subscribe to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. You know, if you on Instagram and you've been sitting in class and you like what you heard, man, you know, we need all of that right there, family. We need all of this, man. Peace reflection. So y'all see I'm down here on this 33rd parallel, December 10th. Yesterday, feel me, family? Out here in this shit. Solar flares hit our planet. All right, so this radiation is kicking in, and they don't want us. We need all that right there. You feel me, family? That don't hurt us. We feel good in that shit, don't we? Look at me. Don't I look like I feel good in that shit? That was yesterday. Now look at me. Look at this shit. Ain't no sun shining because they got all them fucking chemtrails and clouds in the sky to block out that from right there. Nigga, the sun is out right now. That's why we going through these Hermes gateways. That's why, because we in this war. So they still got their weather machines. It's a war, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. As the war starts, and this is why all this shit had to end. Man, we wouldn't have never found this shit out. And the people that did try to speak up, that's what they did to him. See what I'm saying? And he wasn't even on the level I was on, but he was getting there because he was starting to talk about the food. He was talking about the electricity he had learned from. So he was already finna be getting to the level of teaching y'all the same shit I'm telling y'all. It still would have went like that. It's just he was already known as a big rapper. So once he started, they got on him quicker. Me, I'm not known for no big rapping or nothing. So I'm talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Coming from a different, you know. So that's why all this is important, because we are from that. Even when that sun ain't out right now, I can still meditate right now and tap into that sun. Because the sun is in us. That's what a soul is. Alright? So, man, you know, if you like what you heard, subscribe to the university. Also, add my second backup page because we're going live on there again, man. But I love y'all. And we opened this lesson on perfect peace, so we going to leave the same way we came. You feel me? Peace to the guys and guys to the planet Kai.